Here's the scoop. The diminished chord, the half diminished chord. The diminished chord is really called a diminished seventh chord. It has a root, third, a fifth, and a seventh. Every note is a minor third apart. Minor third, minor third, minor third.
Perfectly
back to
chopped,
the root.
right? Into four, like four
Back
frets.
to the root is also a minor third distance. It's a second, but it's an augmented second, same as a minor third. When you have notes that are the same distance apart on any fretted instrument in the world, once you know the fingering of the diminished chord, you get the same chord every 3 frets. It just keeps inverting within its own fingering without moving your fingers. The half diminished is a diminished triad, but the seventh, the distance from the root, rather the fifth to the seventh, is not a minor third. It's a major third. And then from the seventh back to the root is a major second. So this chord right away cannot be like a diminished chord. It cannot go like every 3 frets, the same fingering. Most of the time, people use this half diminished chord. Okay, it's found at the 7th degree of any major scale. So in the C scale, the chord would be a B half diminished, or better known as the B minor 7th flat 5. Okay? This chord is the 7th chord. But in the minor key, the minor 7 flat 5 is also the 2nd chord. And being that the 2-5-1 progression is one of the most important progressions in music, in the major key, this C is always the example. It would be D minor, G7, C. In the key of C minor, basically C harmonic minor, the 2-5-1 would be, D half diminished, or minor 7 flat 5, G7, C minor. So most of the time the minor 7 flat 5 is used as a 2 chord in the minor key. But there are other applications we'll talk about at our next secret meeting. Chords with Kevy.